You're watching KTUL TV, Tulsa's Channel 8. It's now time to honor the top high school basketball players of the year. The Elite 8 Ford Award, driven by your Oklahoma Ford dealers.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Elite 8 Ford Award here on Tulsa's Channel 8, where we will be honoring the best male and female high school basketball players in Green Country.
That's right, and as we've come to expect with popular high school sports in this area, there was plenty of quality next-level talent. So, hey, let's get this party started. Here are your first set of Elite 8 Ford Award nominees.
I'm Gabby Gregory, and I'm a sophomore at Holland Hall.
A year ago, Gabby became our first ever freshman nominee for the Elite 8 Ford Award. And she led in uncharted territory again, with Holland Hall joining the OSSAA.
First year in OSSAA, we didn't know, what it was going to be like and everything. And, I mean, really would like to win state, but, I mean, first year in OSSAA, I think we did pretty well.
Gabby picked up right where she left off, leading all classifications in scoring with 23 points, along with 9 rebounds per game.
They didn't know who I was, so these teams, they weren't focused on me, I guess. But this year, they were more focused on me, so I had to just do better.
This year, she came in and put a lot of time into the outside game. She stepped out much better at the three and take players outside and take them off the dribble as well.
My name is Caleb Nero, and I'm a senior at Tulsa Memorial High School.
It's nothing new for the Memorial Chargers to be the ones holding up the gold ball at the end of the season, but Caleb has taken it even farther. He set the team's single-season scoring record and career leader in made three-pointers.
He's one of the hardest workers and put more hours in the gym than any player I've ever coached. He's won more games than any player I've ever coached, so it all kind of correlates into the work that he puts in, and he's put it in his whole life. You put the work in, the ball don't lie.
I'm in the gym so much, so the shots and the moves, it just comes naturally to me. It just comes natural. I'm just a natural basketball player.
Caleb's noticeable improvements through his career will likely make him a hidden recruiting gem to one lucky college program.
He has a lot of joy with it, and there's a lot of fun in the game, but he looks at it as a job, too, where he constantly is looking for ways to improve.
I feel like I became a better leader. I got better on and off the court, you know. I grew up over these last couple months.
Okay, I'm Kenny Jo Lippy, and I am a senior guard for Adair High School.
There's quite a legacy when it comes to playing in the Adair backcourt. Former Elite 8 winner Kevy Looper would go on to be ORU's all-time leading scorer.
Just watching how hard she worked and the player that she was, I wanted to be just like her. She's such a big deal, and I just always wanted to be the kind of person and the kind of player that she was.
But Kenny Jo's been an impact player for the Lady Warriors, too, earning her a second straight Elite 8 nomination.
As physical and as strong as she is, she's still at times finessable. So that's what makes her such a great player.
And following in the footsteps of Kevy Looper yet again, Kenny Jo is signed on to play for Oral Roberts beginning next fall.
I felt so comfortable every time I went there. I love the coaching staff and the girls that are there and the community and the atmosphere.
I said with Kevy years ago, I said, man, I don't know if I'll ever be able to coach a player that good. And luckily enough that I got to have two.
My name's Ethan Shagwell, and I'm a senior at Union High School.
Speaking of college signees, Ethan is one of the latest to join the Tulsa pipeline to SMU. Even after the retirement of coaching legend Larry Brown, Ethan said the Mustangs just felt like the right fit.
Simple way to put it was, I just went there and just fell in love with it. You know, it was just different than every other place I went. We just fell in love with it.
Wanting to succeed, and when you have that, and with skill set, obviously you get a good player. And I think he had the drive to try to get to the next level, and obviously it's happening for him.
While Union's quest for a perfect season ended in the state semifinals, Ethan says he still feels proud of what was accomplished as a Redskin.
Personally, I just, I always feel like I had room for improvement, things I could have done better, but overall, I feel like I did pretty well, decent.
Let's give a hand to our Week 1 and 2 Elite 8 Ford Award nominees. All right, so if this is your first time tuning into our Ford Award shows, we like to have fun. Translation, we like to ask off-the-wall questions because these talented athletes, they're good at thinking fast on their feet. And this year, no exception. We'll start with this. If you could be any animal, what would you be?
Any animal.
A koala.
A koala?
Yeah.
Okay, why a koala?
Well, they're just so cute, and I feel like if I was one, I'd be just as cute. And they can sleep. They need a lot of sleep, so I feel like, you know, with me, I need a lot of sleep. I'm like, I could take on that role.
I just love elephants, and they're so big, and they just overpower everything. But they're really sweet. They're not like those animals that you're afraid of.
Honestly, no idea.
Gorilla, no doubt. Gorilla just a beast, you know, just like a force of nature. So a gorilla, yeah.
Cheetah, because I'm fast. Cheetah's fast. It's a great match.
A tiger, just because I like how they act. They just attack and attack and attack.
Yeah, I just have a tiger in me. I just always.
I don't know. I like the stripes.
I don't know. I've never thought about being an animal.
A lion, because you know they're the kings. You know, like they don't have to worry about getting eaten.
They're on top of the food chain.
They eat other animals.
Maybe monkeys climb all over everything, so a monkey.
Probably just a kangaroo.
All right, why's that?
Because if you've seen those pictures of them where they're just completely just jacked and they're just huge. I always wondered. I was like, I wanted to be that and just stand there, just old Ozzy.
Looking like a jack kangaroo, huh? Hashtag workout goals. Now, John, does Coach Mack know what kind of animal he would be?
Tell me it's not a jacked up kangaroo, Coach.
No.
What kind of animal would you be?
I'd probably be a wolf.
A wolf?
Yeah.
Why a wolf?
They eat greedy. They don't stop.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of not stopping and getting greedy, you now have a gold ball trophy after a few years of being the runner-up. Are you still on a high from winning that at the Mabee Center?
Oh, yeah, it's a great feeling. Long time coming. Kids played well and fought hard, and they deserved it.
So you've come so close so many times. We were joking that you almost became the Buffalo Bills of girls high school basketball here in Oklahoma. What was it about this team and Jamie in particular who's here tonight that put you over the edge?
Oh, you know, the girls worked hard. You know, we were in the gym all the time. Jamie was a leader. Jamie stays in the gym all the time. I was just teasing her dad, you know, Sunday morning they're in the gym. You know, most everybody else is at church, they're in the gym shooting and working out. So it's just been a special year. And she's led the team, and they've done a good job.
Well, Coach, how about you come back here next year and have 2 gold ball trophies with you?
I'd like to do that.
There you go. John, it might be time for Coach Mack to go on a little run here of state championship.
Hey, you know what? I wouldn't put it past him. Well, it's time to introduce you to our next set of nominees for this year's Elite 8 Ford Award, which includes our boys winner from last year and a last name you might recognize from his time as an Owasso Ram.
Taryn Milton, junior point guard, Owasso High School.
The Milton basketball tradition continues in Owasso. Taryn's older brother, Shake, was a 2-time Elite 8 Ford Award winner. And since becoming a point guard this past season, Taryn has really come into her own.
It was pretty challenging at first, but I got used to it, and then just working hard in the off season to try to get better.
Giving her plenty of responsibility. She's calling out offenses and things like that. She's just really taking over this team on the court.
Naturally, there are going to be comparisons made between Taryn and her older brother, especially considering they now play the same position. But Taryn is focused on carving out her own legacy.
Not any pressure. I'm just trying to go in my own lane and just make a name for myself, so not really any pressure.
I try not to ever compare her to her brother because she's her own person and does a great job.
I'm Elijah Landrum, senior point guard from Tulsa Central.
Unlike Taryn, Elijah Landrum is in fact following former Owasso star Shake Milton. He's previously won our Elite 8 Ford Award, and Landrum is also part of that recruiting pipeline to SMU.
It's not too far from home, and the coaches were like, the way they just showed me love when I went down there, I knew that it was going to be more than just basketball. They can help me in life.
Well, when it comes to life, Elijah has refused to let it get the best of him. The adversity he's overcome away from the game is a big part of what's made Landrum such a self-driven success story.
One day I hope he has a chance to reveal his story, but it's against a lot of odds. He shouldn't be where he is today. You know, he's a senior now. He's about to graduate, and
that in itself is an accomplishment for him and his family.
Worked on trying to be more of a point guard because I know when I go to college, I'm not going to be able to just only score. I know I'm going to have to be able to get my team involved more. So I worked on that as much as I could.
My name's Mallory Vaughn. I go to Collinsville High School, and I'm a senior center.
Mallory has been a force in the Collinsville front court ever since her freshman year. In addition to averaging 17 points and 8 rebounds per game this season, Mallory has blocked at least 100 shots in each of her 4 high school seasons.
It's really sad whenever you start kind of to accomplish everything that you wanted to, because then you know that means it's almost over. So sometimes it's really sad, but I'm really happy with everything that happened.
She's actually a true post player. Her back to the basket all the time, creates moves like that. So that's kind of rare anymore when in 5-on-5 basketball in Oklahoma.
With that size and skill set, it made Mallory very attractive to potential college suitors. In the end, she's taking her talents to Tucson next fall to play for the University of Arizona.
I love the coaches. I love the atmosphere that was there. They have great facilities, and I just really felt like whatever I want to do, if I go to Arizona, I'm going to be successful there.
I'm David Ward, junior point guard, Tulsa High School.
Have fun trying to guard a 6'5" point guard who seemingly scored at will this season. Over a 2-game stretch back in February, David scored 49 and 42 points. It was no fluke either. By the season's end, David Ward averaged 23 points and 12 rebounds per game.
We've had some good scores here, but no one with the size he's got, for the next level, he's big as any post in high school, thickness and height. Best ball handler we got, does about everything for us.
Is that weird being a 6'5" point guard?
Not really. At one point when I was a freshman, it was, but I get it now because my dad, he's 6'7", he was a point guard. Oh, wow. So yeah, he taught me a lot of stuff about it.
The Webster Warriors fell short of their goal of reaching the state tournament. David is confident they can correct that next season.
Next season, we're going to win state for sure, though.
Confident in that?
Confident. We got that.
Next year, we're excited for what we can do. We got almost the entire team back. We got 7 players that started back.
Congratulations to our next set of Elite 8 Ford Award nominees. Now, Elijah should be in that shot because he's not. He's over here hanging out with me and Ethan. I feel like I'm an honorary SMU Mustang right now, except that I'm not wearing a bow tie.
Yeah.
So Caleb's in one, too. What's going on with the bow ties tonight?
Probably just a thing.
Just a thing?
Yes, sir.
Now, we were talking about your new hairstyle that you got for the show. Do you want to show it off? Richard's going to get a shot of it here.
Yeah, I got a little line in my dome right
Don't forget, show him the back. Show him the back.
Nice little fade in the back and stuff.
Well, there you go. Well, maybe SMU liked your haircut, or maybe it was your game on the court. I'm not sure. Which one of you committed first?
Me.
You did. Yeah. So you were following Elijah. Is that?
Nah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's my bro, and I was like, hey, might as well do a duo thing.
Yeah. So Shake Milton's already there. He won the Elite 8 Ford Award when he was at Owasso. Kind of put your future glasses on for me. If you guys going up there, the success they're already having, what's the future hold for the Mustangs?
Great things.
Yeah.
National championship.
Oh, there it was. I was looking for a prediction. National championship came out. Well, fellas, best of luck at the next level. Best of luck tonight. And I'm going to get me a bow tie and join you next time.
All right, thanks.
All right. So, John, the good thing is we get to see these guys play here in town when the Mustangs come up and take on TU.
Yeah, we can already tell how entertaining they are.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep this thing moving right along as we have our next batch of Ford Award nominees. And it's a couple players that know a thing or two about winning state trophies.
I'm Aaron Gray, senior guard at Eufaula High School.
You always want to finish on a high note, but heading into her senior year, it didn't look promising for Erin. A serious knee injury cut her junior season short, leaving plenty of doubt going into this senior year.
From the first month that we started practicing every day, just waiting for the first game, I don't think I've ever been that nervous.
Go down and you have ACL surgery the week of regionals in February last year, and then you end up being 4 weeks behind due to a blood clot, and you're released by November 1st, ready to go full speed, no brace.
But Erin's final high school season was outstanding. 18.5 points per game, ranked second in the state. A credit to her positive attitude and incredible work ethic.
I was very satisfied. I mean, wish we would have gone a little farther, but overall, the best season I've had through high school.
My name's Jeffrey Oxford. I'm a senior guard at Claremore High School.
Thanks to the efforts of Jeffrey and the Zebras, we were guaranteed at least one state champion among this year's award nominees, and a runner-up. Claremore was the latter in this year's 5A title game. Even so, Jeffrey was one of the best pure shooters this season, scorching the nets for 22 points per game while shooting nearly 54% from the floor.
So our goal was obviously to win it all, but runner-up, I mean, better than what most people expected us to do. So, I mean, it was a successful season.
We always knew he could score. You know, when he came as a freshman, we knew he had the ability to create his own shot and score. But he really developed as a leader, and he made everybody on the floor better.
Jeffrey may be a senior, but he's already decided this season won't be the end of his basketball playing career.
I'm either going to go to Fort Scott Junior College in Kansas, or I'm going to go to Oklahoma Westland in Bartlesville, or St. Mary's in Kansas City.
His senior year, he realized, you know, what putting all that work and putting all that time and effort in, you know, what it was all about. And you could see it transform on the floor, and really, I think, helped him overall become a good basketball player.
I'm Jamie Asbury. I'm a point guard at East Central High School.
A great weight was lifted off the Lady Cardinals basketball program last month. After so many trips to the state tournament over this past decade, Jamie and the Cardinals finally reached the top of the mountain.
Oh, she stays in the gym. She's in the gym 24/7. I mean, jet quick. She shoots the ball well. It's hard to defend her. She gets the ball so quick out of the net and going the other way. It's really difficult to go on her.
My jump shot. Yeah, it's gotten really good.
Stars shine in big moments, and Jamie was just that for East Central time and time again this season. And she's already planning for the future by giving her verbal commitment to Oklahoma State for 2018.
I like the color, and I like how it's not too far away from home, and it's a good environment.
Christian Peacock, Verdigris High School, senior guard.
Thriving on the same court where former two-time Elite Eight Ford Award winner Rodney Clark became the state's all-time leading scorer. Brewster and the Cardinals were the defending state champs this season.
You know, last year is just a piece, and this year, you know, have to do a lot more. I just try to come out and play hard. The rest will take care of itself.
While they weren't able to repeat as champions, Brewster enjoyed a lot of success and made plenty of memories along the way.
He went over 2,000 career points. He just brings a work ethic, and he has since his freshman year that I think rubs off on the other players.
Give it up for our latest batch of Elite Eight Ford Award nominees.
I thought you were going to have Brewster dancing at the thing. That's good stuff. So obviously journalism and mathematics don't always go hand in hand, so I could be mistaken. But I believe this next funny question that we asked our nominees has been in every single high school award show I've done here at Channel 8. I've been here 6 years. We do 2 a year. So if my math's right, about 12 times this question's been asked.
Yeah, there's no doubt this is our go-to question that has stood the test of time. Who would be your celebrity prom date?
Celebrity prom date? Blake Griffin.
Oh, wow. Good. Did you grow up an OU fan?
I grew up an OU fan when he played there.
That's a toughie. I'll probably have to go with Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. Yeah. You always been a big fan?
Yeah.
I would say probably Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
I don't know why, he's just perfect to me.
Probably Beyonce.
Really? Why's that?
Good looking lady.
Channing Tatum.
Without hesitation, why's that?
Because he's a dream guy. He's nice looking.
Probably Julian Huff or Carrie Underwood.
You got to pick one, man.
Probably Julian Huff. I ain't messing with the hockey players.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Nathan Scott from One Tree Hill.
No idea who that is.
Bryson Tiller, probably.
Now, who's Bryson Tiller?
He's a singer.
Okay. I feel old. I don't know who that is.
But you need to look him up.
Okay.
It'd probably be Rihanna.
Rihanna, there we go. Name I know.
I'll have to go with Rihanna. Yeah, Rihanna, no doubt.
Say, you and Elijah think alike.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Why Natalie Portman?
I don't know. I grew up watching the Star Wars trilogy. I always thought that she was really pretty, and I was like, man, she's someone that they take out on a date.
Natalie Portman is a good answer there. I like the Natalie Portman answer. I think Rihanna won that, right? If the tally was right?
Yeah, I believe
Rihanna's.
so. I think Rihanna's won on multiple occasions.
Yeah, it's funny. You always hear the adage that age is just a number. I feel really old after that because you said it in the story there. There's a couple names that came out, and I'm just sitting here going, all right. Well, yours, did it change since football?
No, I mean, if we're talking about back when I was a kid, no, I still would stay with Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
That was solid. I remember that now from Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more recent. I would take Jennifer Lawrence. But
okay.
That's just me. It's almost time for you to meet our newest winners of the Elite Eight Ford Award. But before we do that, you have to meet our final set of nominees. Here they are.
I'm Kara Spear. I'm a senior guard at Metro Christian Academy.
One-step layup. There's great value in versatility, and Kara Spear has shown plenty of it this season. In addition to scoring, she led the Lady Patriots in steals and assists.
She's a lot more than just a basketball player. Wherever she's at, there's going to be a lot of energy and laughing and a lot of talking, but she keeps people up. She's an encourager.
Kara's talents caught the eye of college scouts, too, and she signed on to play at Incarnate Word next fall.
I had no offers at all, and over the summer, Incarnate Word had come and watched me a few times play, and they told me that they were really interested in me. And it was really exciting because the coaches there are so nice, and I went and visited there, and I just loved it, and it just, was the place for me.
Cole Savage, junior, Sand Springs High School.
Practice makes perfect, and it's helped mold Colt into one of the best scorers in Class 6A with over 22 points per game.
My game's improved more my shooting. My shooting's gotten better this year. Over the summer, I really worked on that. That was something I wanted to improve. Constantly just shooting after practice, just in the gym all the time, and just getting shots up.
And earned high praise from his head coach, who also happens to be his father.
It adds a little bit of pressure, just a little bit, but I mean, he's been coaching me my whole life.
It's been my dream to be able to coach, all of my boys, and the role that he's taken on, and he's really elevated his game to another level. And it's really neat to see.
I'm Raven Black Bear, junior guard, Beggs High School.
All right, here we go, 50.
The name Black Bear has been synonymous with basketball success in Beggs, and Raven is part of that.
I've coached her since she's been in 5th grade. I had a chance to coach her way back then, and she's just gotten better year to year, and she's, like I said, she's a good teammate on the floor. I mean, she doesn't say a whole lot and kind of does it with her actions.
Not only has she averaged double figures in scoring and rebounds, she's been doing it as a guard playing in the front court.
With me being a guard and a post, it is a challenge because sometimes I can't do what main post girls can do, but I mean, yeah, I just have to take on that challenge. As I gradually got here to where I am now, I learned, what I got to do and what I need to do as a post and as a guard.
I think it's just her drive, her want to. I mean, everybody always says, rebound, it doesn't take a lot of skill. It's how much you want to do it and how big your heart is.
Grant Wynn, senior forward, Lincoln Christian School.
It was quite the turnaround for the Bulldogs this season, and Grant Wynn led the way as Lincoln Christian advanced all the way to the state quarterfinal.
Grant is averaging a double-double, but he's also leading our team in assists, blocks, and steals. So he's an absolutely complete player, and it's rare to have someone who basically plays the 5 position for your team to also lead you in assists. So he's a special player.
The more I don't care about my stats, whatever it is, and what I do, and I worry about getting the win for the team, I have so much more fun, and I don't stress about the stats, and, winning is always fun.
Give it up for our Week 7 and 8 Elite 8 Ford Award nominees. So in case you didn't know, the NBA regular season ends tonight, and MVP ballots have to be submitted by Friday, which leads us perfectly into our most revealing basketball question of the night. And of course, it's one that hits home here in Oklahoma. If you had to win one game, who would you rather have, Kevin Durant or Russell Westbrook?
Russell Westbrook.
Why?
He's better than Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, I don't like his game that much. He's just a shooter pretty much.
It's all-around scorer. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go with KD.
Russell Westbrook, he goes hard.
He's like a killer out on the court. If anybody gets in his way, he's going to go past him.
I like the way he plays on the court. He's tenacious.
Russell does not pass it.
At least you know exactly what KD's going to give you. He's not going to try to do too much. He's not going to, he's going to let you know, what needs to really be done.
Kevin Durant's a good shooter and stuff, but Russell Westbrook can drive. He can play good defense. He's also a good shooter. I feel like he wants it more than Kevin Durant does.
So if I want a dog on my team like that, so Russell for sure.
His energy, man, it's unreal. He plays so hard. How hard he crashes the offensive boards, even if he misses it, chances are he's probably going to get the offensive rebound.
Kevin Durant's a Texas guy. I got to go with him.
I watched him when he was at Texas. I've always been a fan.
I like him more than Russell.
You know what, that surprises me. Kev got a lot of love there. We were talking about that. Yeah. I know, here in Oklahoma especially. This guy, though, deserves all the love. Mr. Bill Knight, who is a part of the Oklahoma Ford Dealers, they're the reason that this show goes on the air each year. So thank you. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a while, yeah. I think that over 10 years. And I said when we started, we said we wanted to create an award that could be won by small, medium, large schools, and I think we've done that. You guys do a great job.
Well, thank you.
It's really fun to have the parents here and the coaches and the kids, so it's been a great night.
Well, we wouldn't do it without you guys, so thank you once again, hopefully for many more years as well. I've always wanted to win one of these big checks that we have to give away. So let's start that process, although I'm not going to get it. John Laws, go ahead and announce our first winner of the evening.
Hey, why not? When it comes to awards, it's always ladies first, and we like keeping it that way. Each of the 8 ladies up for this year's Elite Eight Ford Award obviously deserve to go home with this gold ball trophy. But as you know, there can only be one. This year, that lady is Adair's Kenny Jo Lippy. Kenny, here you go. We talked about Kevy Looper, a former Elite Eight Ford Award winner. Now here you are once again. Just tell me what you're feeling when you think about following that path.
I've always looked up to Kevy, and just being able to be here and win this like she did, it's an amazing experience, and I'm so blessed to be able to do it.
And of course, Oral Roberts as well. Looking forward to playing for the Golden Eagles next fall?
Oh yeah, super excited.
All right, well, Kenny, congratulations, and best of luck next fall.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Moss, I know you're eyeing that big check over there, so you need to give it to the Coach Winfield before it disappears.
Yeah, no
please.
Promises here. You know me. I said I've always wanted to be given one of these big checks, but this one didn't mind. Bill, you want to do the honors?
No, this is Coach Winfield.
It is.
So, Coach, on behalf of all the Ford dealers in Oklahoma, congratulations. It's a check for $1,500 that will go toward the athletic department at Adair.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Coach, a well-deserved award for a special player. What has Kenny Jo meant to the Adair team, to the Adair community?
Great kid, great leader. One of those kids that you're going to miss because everything she does for the team and for other players and younger players is going to be missed, and she's a great representative for Adair schools.
Yeah. Well, Coach, congratulations once again, and congratulations to Kenny Jo. John, 1 down, 1 to go. Now it's the boys' turn.
All right, it's important to note, as mentioned, every player in this room is obviously an exceptional athlete, and it's part of why you're here. In fact, this was one of the closest votes we've ever had for this award. With that in mind, this year's boys winner of the Elite Eight Ford Award, Memorial's Caleb Nero.
Maybe hold on to this here.
Caleb, Coach Allison raved about how hard of a worker you are. You've just gotten better over these past 4 years. Is this one of those moments where it's very redeeming, all the hard work you've put into it?
Yeah, yes, sir, definitely it is. You know, I'm just honored and blessed that I won this award. You know, it just shows all the hard work I put in over these past 2 years. You know, I'm in the gym every day, and I'm just blessed that I won this award.
Now, the last time we spoke, I know you were looking at a couple different colleges for next fall.
Sir.
Had you come to a decision on that yet?
No, I haven't yet, but probably in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to have a decision made.
Hey, wherever you end up, best of luck. We'll definitely be watching for you next fall.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, John, for the final time tonight, I think you have this massive check you need to give away.
I do. Once again, Mr. Bill Knight here to present this big bad boy to Memorial.
Yeah, so we have a check for $1,500 go to the athletic department at Memorial High School. So congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it very much.
Coach, obviously Caleb, an integral part of your team this year. Kind of the same question I asked earlier. What has he meant? To your program?
He's meant so much to our program. You know, him along with these seniors, and he's the first to tell you this is a team-based award, but his work ethic in the gym, on the court, off the court, never being an issue, knowing that he'll be accountable for practice, so on and so forth. He's put in so much work for moments like this and championship moments like he had that he deserved it. He earned it.
Well, Coach, it was a well-deserved award, like you said. Congratulations.
Thank you very
congratulations to Caleb. Johnny, we're out of big checks. I didn't get one again this year. My job's done. Take us home.
All right, I guess so. On behalf of John Moss and all of us here at Tulsa's Channel 8, congratulations to all of this year's nominees and our winners, Adair's Kenny Jo Lippy and Memorial's Caleb Nero. We're out of time. Have a great night.